Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Ochuko Ebiuwhe. I help professionals develop and retain the right mindset for their personal and professional development. Today, I'll be talking about moving forward in your career by understanding the backwards law. It sounds contradictory, right? Yes, it is what it is. So, that law was put forward by Alan Watts, and it simply is an idea that pursuing something reinforces the fact that you lack it in the first place. And the more you pursue it or chase it, the less satisfied you become, especially if you're not getting it. To illustrate, just assume you see a butterfly and you're chasing it, you want to catch it, and it keeps running away. The more it runs away, the more you're trying to catch it, the more it is clear to you that you lack that butterfly, you do not have it. It's the same thing in your career. But how? How does this happen? So it's that time of the year a lot of professionals are trying to look at what they've been doing for the first quarter of the year. In this case, I would want to concentrate on professionals who have been putting their CVs out there, who are job hunting, or the ones who want to get promoted. You've put in your best effort, you've put your best foot forward, you've attended interviews, you've put out your CVs, you've been networking, you've been doing everything you've been told you're supposed to do, and you're still not getting results, or the results you're getting are not results that you actually expected. You're probably settling for them, or they are not the results you expected. So what this law is telling us now is when we understand this, we see that we are actually chasing, and we are chasing something. It reinforces the mindset of lack. You do not have it, because if you had it in the first instance, you will not be chasing it. So what can you do to flip this switch or change the script? Now I'll be sharing some tips with you as to how to go about this. First of all, you should let go. Just let go. It sounds easy, but it's not so easy. I'll share with you how to let go. Remember at the beginning I said you would have put up your CVs, you would have sent out your applications, you would have probably been invited for interviews or things that are in line with getting a new job or being promoted, and nothing is forthcoming. As it is, the question you ask yourself if you really want to let go is, have I done my best? If your answer to that question is yes, it's time for you to let go. You've given it your best shot. All you have to do is just sit back and rest. It's that simple. Just sit back and rest. It might not be easy because you might have bills to pay and one or two other things, but as much as it sounds difficult, that's one of the things you should do if you understand the backwards law. The first thing is let go. Do your best and then leave the rest. But if your answer to the question, have I done my best, is no, when you let go, you are no longer chasing, you are no longer dropping your CVs or putting in applications out of desperation, out of fear, out of anxiety. You are now relaxed and thinking, okay, what can I do differently? So it's at this stage of letting go, you sit down calmly and you start thinking of, okay, I've done all these things. What is the next thing I can do? Okay, so that's that about the first step. For the second step, I'll say begin with the end in mind. Like they said, patience is your attitude while you're waiting. It's not just waiting, it's not just being patient. It is your attitude while you're waiting. Are you maintaining a positive attitude? And while maintaining a positive attitude, are you just lying idle, or you're still doing things that are in line with your goals or your dreams? In this case, the end goal is for you to either get a job or get promoted. So for you to begin with the end in mind, what is the end goal here? The end goal is you want to get a job or you want to get promoted. For that job or that promotion, there are some skills that you will definitely need, because what got you to this point is not what will sustain you when you get the job or you get your promotion. From now, you can start honing those skills, you can start learning those skills, you can start developing those skills. It could be hard skills, it could be soft skills. You can even interact with people, join groups to know what you can do, be with people who have gone ahead of you, who have gotten such jobs or who have gotten that kind of promotion. That way, you're already practicing and putting yourself out there before the job or the promotion comes. So you are no longer chasing, you are just there waiting and grooming yourself for when that job will eventually come or when the promotion eventually comes. And then this leads me to the third point, which is stop chasing, start attracting. Remember, for the first illustration, I used a butterfly, right? Have you ever heard of this? Instead of chasing the butterfly, build a garden so that the butterflies will be attracted to the garden. So instead of putting all your energy into chasing that butterfly, when you create a garden, on their own, they will come. Whether you are coming to meet them or not, they will be there. It's the same thing while you are job hunting. When you've gone through that second process, you're trying to groom yourself, you're putting yourself out there, you're networking, you're talking with people, you're joining groups, you're working with your coach or your career sponsor, you are developing skills that will be needed in that job you're applying for or the promotion you're looking to get. Naturally, things will start gravitating towards you. Instead of you to be working from anxiety, sometimes maybe in the group you are in, there might be an opportunity for you. You send in your application and you might even have somebody to recommend you because within this period you've been working with people, you've been interacting with people, you've been networking with people. So somebody might just be kind enough to say, oh, we are in so and so group together or something. Or if you've been putting yourself out there online, telling them what you know, what you've been learning, just the normal way of putting yourself out there in your profession. Some people might even reach out to you. You might not be the one who will be reaching out to people. That way, it's a win-win. You've become so valuable to the point where even when you're sending out applications, you're not doing it from a place of fear or anxiety. Oh, are you sure they'll accept me? Are you sure they'll take me? Are you sure they'll call me for an interview? After the interview, are you sure I'll get a call back and all that? Now, even if you do not get a call back or you do not get the job you're applying for, you are in that relaxed state of, okay, it might not really be me. It could be maybe they had a lot of very good candidates and they had to make a choice or something. But you are no longer working from that mindset of fear or lack. You are now working with the mindset of abundance. You know that, okay, I have everything it takes. It's just probably not time for me. I've not gotten the right opportunity. At this point, you might even get some offers that you might reject. It will get to that point. Although it will not happen immediately, it might take a lot of time. But the most important thing that is, if you understand the backwards law, you know how to use it to your advantage to move forward in your career. So at the end of the day, try as much as possible to stop chasing the butterflies and build a garden so that the butterflies will come to you. How do you do that in your career? Groom yourself, get skilled, network, be in the right places, put yourself out there, and hopefully after now you will get that desired job just because you understood how the backward law works. Stop working from a place of lack, from the mindset of lack. Work with mindset of abundance and everything will pan out.